So I've actually just filmed the video, but I just had a question. So as I'm nearing 500 subscribers, I was thinking of doing a live stream on my YouTube channel or Instagram. It's just a live stream so that you guys can come in and we can chat and it'll be real fun. So if that's something you guys want to see, let me know and let's just get in with the video. So many announcements. Hello everyone and welcome back to part 2 of my record collection video. Today I will be covering letters I to O, and this one might be a bit longer than yesterday's because I have a lot of I's and a lot of M's, so this one will be probably quite long. And yeah, I wanted to film in the morning but I wasn't able to because I was busy today and I'm, getting ready for uni and all that kind of stuff, so didn't have time to film it during the day, but I can film it now. As you saw on my Instagram, I did get a new album today. If you don't follow the Instagram, I don't like shouting myself out because it just annoys me, but I'm at the Prog Nerd on Instagram. I post updates and stuff, but enough of that. So today's video will be quite long, as I said. I'm not going to go into too much detail, I'm just going to show you the album and move on. It might be quite jumpy, quite, all over the place, but that's how I think it works for my collection. And I see people who have really small collections who can do videos that are under 20 minutes, and I can't go into that much detail. But I will go into detail if necessary, as I said. So I'm just going to show the album and then just kind of put it aside, and yeah. Same format as yesterday. I hope you guys enjoy. Let's go. Starting off with the I's. Idols, Joys and Active Resistance. And now my Iron Maiden collection, which is very, very big and very heavy. So these are all Iron Maiden. I'm just going to read out the titles. So Self-Titled, Killers, Number of the Beast, Peace of Mind, Power Slave, Live After Death, Somewhere in Time, a 12-inch single of The Clairvoyant, and also a live version of The Prisoner and Heaven Can Wait. Seventh Son of the Seventh Son, my personal favourite Iron Maiden album. Made in England, 1988, which is on picture disc, and I'm not going to get it out because it's literally just the front cover, but on picture disc. No Prayer for the Dying, Fear of the Dark, Virtual 11, Brave New World, Final Frontier, The Book of Souls, their new live album, which is on it's a triple album, like so, and this was recorded in Mexico, and it's the colours of the Mexican flag. So we got white, red, and green. So we got, this is the green, white, and red. All of these are bold, they're not translucent. J. Thriller by Michael Jackson, our only Michael Jackson album. All of these next ones are going to be Jethro Tull. So we have Stand Up, Benefit, a Record Store Day exclusive live album, Nothing Is Easy, I Love White 1970, Thick as a Brick, and Aqualung. Killing Machine by Judas Priest. These next ones are all going to be Judas Priest, so I'm just going to read out their names. British Steel, Screaming for Vengeance, and Painkiller. On to K. Now, you guys know I love my King Crimson, so I have the first box set I've got is, you can't see it through the camera, but this is the 1969 to 72 box set, and my weak arms cannot handle holding both. I have the 72 to 74. I'll show you inside each one. In the Court of the Crimson King, Lizard, In the Wake of Poseidon, Islands, and an alternative guide to King Crimson. So that was the 1969 to 72 box set. And the 72 to 74. So in this one we have Lark's Tongues and Aspic, Starless and Bible Black, Red, my personal favourite, Lark's Tongues and Aspic alternative takes, and Mixing, and USA, which is their live album. King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard, Flying Microternal Banana, which is on coloured vinyl. So it's on like a, you can't really see it, it's on like a forest green and it's got some little splatters in the middle. Now my Kiss collection, so I'm just gonna say to you now that this is all Kiss, so I won't need to read out the band name every time. Dressed to Kill, Alive, Destroyer, Love Gun, Dynasty. This is from their like solo albums bit, as it's the Ace Frehley one because he was my favourite member. So the only band that I have beginning with L is Led Zeppelin, so all of these next ones are going to be Led Zeppelin. Led Zeppelin 1, Led Zeppelin 2, Led Zeppelin 3, Led Zeppelin 4, Physical Graffiti, Houses of the Holy, Song Remains the Same box set, and finally How the West Was Won box set. So I have quite a large collection of albums beginning with M, and I got halfway through filming it and my phone just froze and like went back to the home screen, so I have to do this all over again. Here we go. The Roaring Silence, Manfred Mann's Earth Band. Script for a Jester's Tear. This is a box set deluxe edition. Peace Sells But Who's Buying by Megadeth, and also Rust in Peace by Megadeth. All these next ones are Metallica. Kill 'Em All, Ride the Lightning, my personal favourite. Master of Puppets, and Justice for All. The Black Album, or self-titled album. Garage Inc., S&M 1. Hardwired Self-Destruct. Live at the House of Vans. I actually got this from their pop-up shop in London in 2017 when I first saw them, and I didn't find this on Discogs for ages. I had to scan it rather than type it in. The 598 EP. Now, funny story about this actually. When I first started to try and do a YouTube channel in the vinyl community, this was like 3 years ago, 2 or 3 years ago, and this was one of the first albums I reviewed, actually. The first I actually opened it on camera and stuff like that, and it's since been deleted, but I found it, because I privated it. I looked at it again, and I don't like my past self. S&M 2 on orange and black vinyl. It's on like a, not marble. I mean, yeah, marble, that's pretty marbled. These next albums are Misfits albums. So we have Earth AD, We Bite, which is a bootleg live album. This is the Die Die My Darling 12-inch single. I got this in, I think I got this in New York, actually, in a nice little record store. Famous Monsters. The next ones are now Moody Blues, To Our Children's Children's Children, In Search of the Lost Chord, Every Good Boy Deserves a Favour, The Moody Blues live at the Isle of Wight, Question of Balance. We love the Moody Blues in this house. On the Threshold of a Dream. Can't really see that. That's it for Moody Blues. We have Motorhead, Ace of Spades. And lastly for M, Black Holes and Revelations by Muse. Next we have N, Neutral Milk Hotel, In an Aeroplane Over the Sea. Nevermind by Nirvana, and also In Utero by Nirvana. Next is O. Next are all Mike Oldfield. Tubular Bells, Hergus Ridge, Alma Dawn, and Exposed, which is a live album. And Ozzy Osbourne, Blizzard of Oz. And that completes part 2 of my record collection. I hope you guys enjoyed. Tomorrow I will be filming 2 videos. One of them will be part 3, and the other one will be the video with my dad, which I'm not going to give any spoilers, but it's an exciting one that I haven't actually talked about on my channel yet. So yeah, part 3 will be P to Z, and that is probably going to be the longest video, because my third shelf is, the part that's up to O is like half, and then P onwards, and then there's a whole nother shelf, a whole nother box, 2 other boxes, so that one's going to be relatively long. I hope you guys don't mind that. I think the third part is probably the more proggy bit. Today's was quite metal orientated with the Iron Maiden, the Metallica, Megadeth, but I reckon there's more kind of proggy stuff coming up. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, let me know, and yeah, see you tomorrow for part 3. Bye!